want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You give your opinion at the comment section below. You like this video and don't forget to share this video. Now, Rigathi Gachagua is serious when it comes to this dialogue in between Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto. Today, as I was watching, or rather I was reading a certain newspaper here, DP Rigathi Gachagua on Tuesday leads onslaught on talks, caution Mount Kenya when it comes to this dialogue. Reason behind this, Rigathi Gachagua is claiming that in that point that they are going to accept Azimio to succeed with the referendum, then they are going to make the Azimio team to be relevant and to have mileage when it comes to the politics across the Republic of Kenya. This is something that connects also with what I said in certain video here. That in any case, mark my words, in any case, there is going to be a referendum and it's going to be like a battle in between the Azimio and Kenya Kwanza. Take it to the bank. Raila Odinga has led referendum and he has never failed on that. And because the Kenya Kwanza do not have narrative, and that is why they are fighting each other. Rigathi Gachagua is having his team who are serious when it comes to stopping this dialogue. And that is why, day in, day out, it is a narrative of handshake, mkate nusu government. Raila wants to get into a government through the back door. Those are the narrative that Rigathi Gachagua's close allies from Mount Kenya region are fighting for. And that is why they are so terrified. Leave alone members of parliament from Rift Valley. They are not terrified about this dialogue. Those who are terrified, these are members of parliament from Mount Kenya region. And when you connect with that, their mission is to ensure that this dialogue must fail. And they must leave Raila Odinga and his team on the streets. And because they have power, they can do whatever they want. Eventually, this is the cause that Rigathi Gachagua loves so much that if Azimio are going to embark to the street demonstration, then they have instrument of powers. Using excessive police force, they are going to dismantle the Azimio as the way they can. And that is why when Raila Odinga is being tear-gassed on the street, it is the happiness of Rigathi Gachagua through the threat of the excessive police force, brutality, usage of tear gas, water cannons, and live bullets. It is the happiness of Rigathi Gachagua because it will portray Azimio as those people who are so irrelevant. But when it comes to sobriety, dialogue, and talks, Rigathi Gachagua is not there because it doesn't have anything to offer on the table. Take it to the bank. Rigathi Gachagua does not have anything to offer on the table. And that is why he is busy mobilizing Mount Kenya members of parliament not to accept any kind of dialogue that is going to lead to a referendum that will throw their leadership outside the government of William Samoei Ruto. That is according to their thinking. They believe that in any case, William Ruto is going to support a referendum, then Raila Odinga is going to support the referendum. There is a possibility of Raila Odinga becoming the prime minister. Leave alone the opposition leadership. This might be a proposal that, for example, if we went, or rather if we decide we are going for election, then William Ruto, for example, I want to give you an example so that you can understand what I'm saying. And Rigathi Gachagua is terrified about that. Do you remember, during election, Raila Odinga Azimio got more members of parliament than Kenya Kwanza? Have you ever known that? The Azimio got more members of parliament. More members of parliament than the Kenya Kwanza. So the scenario was, according to the proposals in BBI, that if someone was going for a presidential election, and for example, it is between Raila Odinga and William Ruto, then William Ruto be declared the way Wafula Chebukati declared William Ruto, the president. Tick, he's the president now. Yes? Then that person that was going to lead with members of parliament in National Assembly was automatically going to be the Prime Minister. Prime Minister. I don't know if you are understanding whatever I'm saying. You are going to be automatically Prime Minister because you have more members of parliament, and the president will just be the president the way he has been declared. You've seen in many scenarios in different countries where a president is being elected, but someone that is Prime Minister is leading with the members of parliament. That is the scenario that is happening with Rigathi Gachagua, and he is so terrified that there is a possibility that in any case, as we are going to next election, there's a possibility of Raila Odinga's storm when it comes to their team. And that is why I was reading this thing and I was shocked that Rigathi Gachagua claims now, is claiming that while some have openly expressed their reservations, others who fear the process may push the region's intersects down the priority list are not willing to speak out. For example, according to Rigathi Gachagua, he is claiming that in his strategy to stop this dialogue, he is trying to reach out these members of parliament from the side of William Ruto, but they are not picking his calls. We are being told that Gachagua called Aaron Cheruiyot 4 times. And Aaron Cheruiyot failed to receive his phone call. And the tactics behind Rigathi Gachagua is trying to lure, or rather to mobilize also those members of parliament from Rift Valley, because they believe a unity of members of parliament from Mount Kenya region and Rift Valley, they can achieve something out of that. But eventually it's failing, as William Ruto himself and their allies, or rather with his allies, they are willing to be in this dialogue. But Rigathi Gachagua does not want this dialogue together with his allies from Mount Kenya region, because they believe that this dialogue might make Raila Odinga to be relevant as we speak politically. So there is a sense there that during initially the issue of BBI, the way William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua was so terrified about the BBI storm, because in any case they could have come out to allow the BBI, today William Ruto could have been not the president. Take it to the bank. Yes, because the storm could have been so little, both to William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Because today, Raila could have been having a storm. But again, when you look at even the crafting of the law of BBI, I think this time round, if Raila Odinga is looking forward to ensure that they are going to be relevant with this referendum, let them plan it according to the law. According to the law. Let not the president initiate this. Let the people initiate the referendum. Because the other time, it was rejected because of the issue of the president, William, or rather Uhuru Kenyatta, initiated this. It was so-called popular initiative. So it was against the law, a president to come out to initiate a popular initiative that is being supported by the people of the Republic of Kenya. So this time around, Raila Amolo Odinga must be cautious. Let him not accept William Ruto to initiate any kind of referendum, because it is going to be the people's initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, as they are going to continue to fight, because they know if any case they're going to accept this, then they're going to lose the battle. And they're going to make Raila Odinga's team to be irrelevant, or rather the Raila Odinga's team to be relevant. And they're going to cut the Azimio team to be so popular in the politics of 2027 or as we move on. And that is whatever Rigathi Gachagua is terrified for. But again, that is whatever is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye. Till you meet on another video.